Did he make that? He made that save, and that save would make the Seattle Sounders MLS Cup champions for the first time ever in their history. What is up, everybody? Ben Kelly here, back again. And if you saw my video that I filmed a couple days ago, and you know that I was watching the Toronto FC game against the Seattle Sounders for the MLS Cup, the first Canadian team ever in the MLS Cup, looking to be the first team to ever win the MLS Cup. And they should have been. They should have been the first team ever, because they had about I heard 13 shots. I believe 7 were on target, if that's the correct number. But the number of shots that Seattle had were 3. But the number of shots that they had on target were only not 3, not 2, not 1, no, but a big fat donut is how many shots they had. And you want to know who won this game for Seattle? It was their goalie, and rightfully so. So, because in extra time, because it was 0-0 all the way through, so many chances for TFC to win this game. I was on the edge of my seat the entire, how long was it, 90? I was on my seat the entire 120 plus minutes, because this game should have been TFC's. I'm not saying that because I was cheering for them. They outplayed them, they outshot them, they out everything them. They outplayed Seattle, basically. But in extra time, I'm gonna get to that now. In extra time, it's Ricketts coming in just past the penalty shot point, and what happens? Gives it a header, gives it a big header, and it's going in, destined for the top corner or someplace in the net, which would have won the championship. But then the goalie basically just Odell Beckham Jr.'s it like this and knocks it out of the goal, and Toronto still has a goose egg on the scoreboard. And after those 120 minutes, what happened? We went to a penalty shootout. So, yeah, by the way, before I get to the penalty shootout, they took Javinko out. And he was not exactly the happiest camper on the bench, if you saw. Don't read lips, kids, if you see that video again, because, yeah. So, anyway, to the shootout. They cannot put Javinko in because he's been taken out. It's like baseball, where once you take somebody out, they can only come back if they're a pitcher or something. But usually if you take them out, they're done. But in soccer, you take them out, pack your bag, you're done. Nice playing with you. Now, the first shot in the MLS Cup in the penalty shootout for Toronto FC goes in. The goalie gets strike, but he did not get a hand on it. It is in. 1-0 Toronto. Next shooter, now for the Seattle Sounders, comes up, and he would also put it into the back of the onion bag, as they call it in Britain. I don't know if that's true. I heard that. But next comes Michael Bradley, the captain. He's going to score, right? It's a massive net. Funny you should mention that. No, because he gets stopped, and now Seattle has a chance to take the lead in this shootout, which they would, perfectly executed by the Seattle shooter. Now, TFC would score again, but however, Seattle is still winning this. No. Goalie gets a hand on it. Just this, he got a hand on it. And now we are tied in this shootout. So, everyone else would score, and then we get to the 6th round where it's sudden death. And what happens? What happens? What happens is what you're asking. Well, I've tried all day to come up with something to explain this. Because if you watch the game, you know my pain. You know Toronto's pain. You know Canada's pain in watching that 6th round of the penalty shootout. Because what happens? Ding. Ball hits the crossbar, falls right out, doesn't go bar down, doesn't hit the line and somehow bounce in. No, hits the bar and goes out. And that's what Seattle was doing. They were going, yes, because now they had a 99.9999999% chance to win the MLS Cup, and well, they did not prove that 0.00001 chance. They did not give that very slim chance the victory, because they got the victory in taking the MLS Cup. Congratulations to the Seattle Sounders. Congrats to the TFC for getting all this far, and I honestly don't know. The goalie got MVP for Seattle. The former Toronto goalie, wouldn't you know, is the MVP of the MLS Cup, rightfully so. He stopped all of the 7 shots or something like that were kicked at him. And now the MLS is over. It is like 12 days till Christmas or something, which I'm excited about. And it is that much closer to New Year's and a new baseball season. And speaking of baseball, 1 second. This guy still hasn't signed yet. Jose Bautista has not signed. So you wonder if he's going to, or if he's just going to say, no, I don't want you anymore, Toronto. So that's all for this one. Click like if you liked it. Click subscribe if you really enjoyed it and want to see more. I might do this cool year in review thing where I basically say this whole year of sports and what happened. But that will come on New Year's Eve. So thank you for watching. I've already done the like and subscribe. Have a good day and Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays.